All right. Let's have a seat, everyone. What is that? All right, everyone, let's get started. You can start out seated on your mat. Use a blanket or a block if that helps you lengthen your spine. There's a mosquito in here, and he is looking for me.
The bathroom smells like mosquito.
It's November. All right. Root down through your sit bones. If clearing the flesh, pulling your gluteal muscle away from your sit bones helps, you can do that. Root down and rise up through the crown of your head. Notice your breath. Hi, Claire. And you can begin to draw into your Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. If the natural breath feels best a little bit longer, thanks, Bruce. You can certainly stay with that. And you're feeling prepared, inhaling through your nose, keeping your lips sealed, softly exhale through your nose and throat. Remind yourself that our breath should fill up our diaphragm, our low belly, staying soft through our chest, our shoulders, and our neck. Sit up a little taller, lift your chin, and open your eyes. Close. Take a little twist to the right. Be mindful of your back shoulder. So your left shoulder, glide it down away from your ear, tone your belly, and take a twist to the other side. Keep your sternum lifted, again, rotate, opposite side. Think about rib cage. Your rib cage rotates around your spine. You can use a little leverage with your hand at your thigh. You can take your gaze back. And once more, opposite side. Soles of your feet together. Don't forget, you have props, so if it feels good to have some support under your knees, please use your blocks. You can explore pulling your feet in a little closer, but really let them place them wherever they are most comfortable at this stage. Lift your sternum and start to walk your hands out. So we're thinking long spine. Pull your navel back. And as you draw your navel in, you might feel like you're filling up at your sacrum, at your low back. And that's good, that's what you want. You want that feeling of lifted belly, supporting your low back. Imagine that you have a little ball right here, and you're going to roll over that ball so that you stay connected in through the midline of your body. Dry your breath. If you choose to walk out a bit more with your hands, think beyond your sacrum, fill up your ribs, pull your belly back, breathe into your posterior ribs, the backs of your ribs, or the back side of your body. And then walk yourself up. Sending your legs out. Again, lengthen the spine, lifted sternum. Walk out. A little tight today. Yeah, I feel it too. Reach out a bit more. It was my husband's birthday, so lots of high inflammatory foods, and I feel it. Walk yourself back in. Right leg, forward, left leg back. Use your blocks for this half pigeon. Everybody have blocks?
Don't need to be drinking now, so it's rich foods.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. All right, swivel it around, opposite side. Carol, how'd you feel after class on Friday? Oh, wait, Monday. Oh, it's Monday, right? I can't believe it's Friday again. Felt good. All right, now onto all fours. Knees apart, toes together. Balasana. Active child's pose. Reach your arms. Crawl them out. Active child's pose means that your arms are active. They're working. Your elbows are up. All right, take a little walk, walk your hands to your right, stay heavy through your left hip. As your hands walk right, think about reaching even more with your left hand, arm, get that lengthening through your side body, left side body. Enjoy your breath. And other side. So now your right arm gets a chance to reach a little bit farther. And back to the center. All right, let's walk ourselves back in, sit upright. Come onto all fours. Let's take 5 simple shoulder retraction and protraction. So the scapular push-up, and I'm calling them simple because we're keeping our knees down. This is the action of elbows staying straight, your shoulder blades pull together, and then they separate. And it's a very controlled movement, so you never feel like you're dropping or moving abruptly, but it's very intentional, very slow, and very deliberate. All right, and then from here, let's go ahead and take a few cat-cows, a few, more than a few, really. We're taking lots of movement so that you can explore flexion and extension to greater extent at each repetition. Involving your shoulders, side body, little C curves, all of the variations that you know or that you want to introduce today. This is a little free time. Circulating, barreling. Reminding yourself to breathe into the less mobile areas of your spine. Reminding ourselves of how much availability for movement we do indeed have in our spine, especially when we practice it. When we don't give ourselves a chance to get rusty. All right, whenever you're ready, tuck your toes. All fours, tone your abs. Think of pinning your navel back so that your belly button lifts you up. Down dog. Steady downward dog to start. So take a few breaths in stillness. Look back at your feet. Think about gently reaching down through your heels and notice your arches. Get that energy up through your arches. And now pedal out your feet. We're continuing our theme of twisting today, so bringing your feet a little closer together, reach your right leg back, inhale. Let's take a low lunge. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, means back knee is down. Remind yourself that you want lots of space between your front ankle and your back knee. So to get there, tuck your back toe, lift your kneecap, and get a little longer. Yeah, good. All right, so our twist happens here. I want you to think about engaging your legs first. So think right heel, think left knee, and isometrically draw them in. You can even see it. If you watch me for a second, this is me just kind of hanging out, and this is me drawing it in. Yeah. All right, now tone your abs, and then bring your right hand to your right thigh. Use your block if you need to at your left hand. Inhale. With that activity in your legs and tonicity in your abs, take a twist. And don't forget to squeeze your left glute. You can reach your arm up. You can take a little bind. And then come back down. Hands touch down. Let's take our leg back, or weight back, extending your front leg. Use your blocks here. Raise your floor. Blocks at your hands. Level out your hips. Lengthen your spine. Think about this space between your ribs and your hip, this space right here, and create more space here. Lift your sternum. Yeah, so if coming into this position makes you feel really heavy and really rounded, that's when you want your blocks. Raise your forward. I need to look at it too. All right, down dog. I've done with the Svanasana. You should already feel like things are different from right to left, yes? All right, left leg, reach it back, nice big inhale. Exhale, land lightly. Anjaneyasana. Same actions, we're thinking joint stacking and then activity. So muscle energy. Left heel pulls towards your right knee pulls towards your left heel. Abdominals engaged, left hand, left thigh, nice big breath. Keep all of that working, right gluteal active, twist. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. And if you'd like, or if you did so on the other side, reach. Bind whatever you did on your right side. Now pay attention to what's happening in your low body. All of those key actions that we started with are still in play. All right, hands touch down. Down dog. Oh, we didn't do our hamstring stretch. All right, so you're gonna lunge it back forward again, and then you'll take your weight back. I noticed it in down dog. So flexing your front foot. Visualize your hips and your sit bones. Think of reaching out through the crown of your head. And through your tailbone, your coccyx. All right, so that should feel like we're evening things out this time when we come into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Plank pose. You can pull your heels back towards the heels of your hands back towards your toes, and your toes up towards the heels of your hands on plank. From plank position. So this energetic isometric movement should fire up your midline. You should feel it in your abdominals from the beginning. Yes, I see the shaky spot. That's what we want. Yeah, so the idea is get into the posture, get to work. Rest when you need to, child's pose. Find posture, find muscle energy, get to work. You don't have to hold a plank for 6 hours. Oh, isn't it like 8 hours in that? Yeah.
A plank for 8 hours.
It was, I think, 8 something. Yeah, it's a former Marine and he's 60 something years old. What? The world record, yes. Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty ripped, but I don't want to hold a plank for 2 minutes. I know. And do you get extra credit for, like, you know, flipping the pages? Child's pose, everyone. You got a little motivated there, didn't you, Anthony? All right, we're taking down dog. And that'll be a transitional pose. So from downward facing dog, gazing forward, slight bend in your knees, non-dominant foot, non-dominant leg, step the forward first. Follow with your opposite leg, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips, lengthen your spine, and inhale, sign off. hands to prayer. Rise up. Forward fold. Halfway lift, our Uttanasana. Let's step back again, plank pose. And the moment you get there is the moment you start working. Bend your elbows halfway and lower your knees, lower your hips, lower your chest. Reach your arms forward, thumbs up. Inhale, exhale, sweep your arms back. Postural muscles at work, so you're feeling that space between your shoulder blades, nice and active. Chin draws in. Hands by your sides, right to the outskirts of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your kneecaps, squeeze your glutes. Your toes are tucked. You're on your mat. Your knees are lifted yet. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Your belly pulls in. One long line. Push up. That's your homework. Down dog. Right leg, reach it back. We'll take warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, land. Warrior one. Back foot plants, 45 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, get a little deeper. Back foot plants. Think about, I don't want you to make any big changes right now, you're all right in place. But think about your front heel lining up with your back heel. So that you're not too far spread this way, but there's some alignment. Take a breath, inhale, everybody get deeper. And your back toes can face in and get heavy through the outside of your foot, so really plant it down, yes. Abdominals engaged. Breath is active, arms can come to cactus if that feels better. But once again, reach up, and then we'll take warrior two. Inhale, exhale, get a little deeper. So if you were to gaze down at your feet right now, again, you have an alignment between your front heel and your back heel. Now think of your sternum being in line with your pubic bone, so that you're not reaching. And that's not wrong, it's just a variation. Over here, so sternum in line with the pubic bone. Yes. All right, let's take a reverse warrior with the right hand, right palm. Now you can think about reaching, inhale, exhale. And as you side bend, get a little deeper through your knee bend. Nice full breaths. Side body stretch. Okay, from reverse warrior, you can use your blocks, you can use your knee. We're going into side angle lunge. So elbow to your leg, thigh, or hand to your block, or hand to your mat, wherever it is that you want to go. Take your left arm in front, and then over to the wall. Nice. Think navel, looking up towards the ceiling. And then from side angle lunge, you'll start to pivot towards your right foot, your front foot. You'll pivot onto the ball of your left foot. And then from here, you're ready for pyramid. But you're going to decide, you can step in as much or as little as you need. I want you to use your blocks here. Pyramid. our legs are up, both legs are straight. Both hands are forward on your blocks. Your back toes turned in quite a bit. Almost, yeah, almost as if all 10 of your toes were looking, and your heels planted down. So almost as if all 10 of your toes were looking forward. We have more blocks. That's just. Inhale. Exhale, nose towards your knee. All right. Down dog, so off your blocks. Probably feel a little difference between your sides here again, yes? That's a dancing dog, Bruce. All right, other side, left leg reach back, nice big inhale. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Left leg forward, warrior 1. Inhale, exhale, get a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, reach. Warrior 2. Take a breath, get a little deeper through your knee bend. Yes. So everyone's left knee is deeply bent for 90 degrees, and everybody's right knee is strong and straight, with your kneecap lifting up into your quad, with your fingers reaching to both sides of the room. Shoulders are relaxed. Keep this depth. I'm just going to give you another opportunity to get a little deeper. Now flip your left palm, inhale, reach. Exhale, don't change your level. You shouldn't get any taller. You should stay, yes, you should stay in that deep 90-degree bend. And breathing needs to be full. Into side angle lunge. So elbow at your thigh, hand at your block, hand at your mat, wherever it is that works. Right arm reaches forward and over. All right, hands touch down. Down dog. Oh, God, isn't you. We're gonna get back there. Well, fuzzy today. All that MSG. All right, so Anju reminded me. Parsvottanasana pyramid pose. So reach your left leg back, inhale, exhale. Let's land like warrior one, but then you'll come and step it in. Yeah, not really want to step. Okay, Claire, Ellen, did you get that? We forgot pyramid. So we're adding it in. Muscle energy is very important here. That means that even though this is a really big stretch, you are not overstretching. So you're sitting very active in the engagement of your legs. Your back foot is firmly pressing into the mat and really it's in your front foot. Keep your front leg straight and you can straighten a little bit more and turn your back foot in the right foot. Yeah, so you want it to be easier so that you can get a safe stretch. You can straighten your front leg more. So we're working towards legs being straight in pyramid. Oh, I thought. There you go. That's it. Oh. Inhale, exhale, nose towards your knee if you have not gone there already. All right, hands touch down, down dog. Gaze forward. Little bend in your knees, and once again, non-dominant foot steps forward. Follow with the other foot, leg, Uttanasana, forward fold, and your forward fold should feel significantly different than when we started this morning. Hands to your hips. Lengthen your spine and inhale to the top. That's the prayer. We're going to take chair pose, and it's because we're going to practice our twisting chair again. I was talking about twisting crow on Monday, and I just think we need to do a little more preparation before we make that. So, all right. Anjali, Utkatasana. Think about sitting low, sitting back, eyes up, sternum lifted, hands to cactus, arms to cactus, if that works better for you. Ribs in. Pull your belly in, so a little bit lower. And breathe. Pull your belly in, so a little bit lower. There you go. Yeah, it's coming. Horrible. You know, it's like, you want her to be there, and you know what that is? It's right here. Yeah. Oh. Yes, do it on knees, then go lower. In yeah. So don't forget that your knees are not compromised by taking a deep breath. Okay, that's kind of a myth that we've perpetuated for a long time. And people think that if they have knee challenges, that they shouldn't be doing squats. And most of the time, I mean, obviously it's an individual thing, most of the time squats. So I would encourage you to think about working on finding depth. Now, this is not an easy posture by any means. So if you feel like you're in this quarter position because of strength, then you just need to work on gradually getting there. And it'll come, you just take practice. And if you feel like things are
No, I don't have any problems.
okay, yeah, then you just rest. All right. We're going to work on the twist. So I'm going to stand in front so that you can mirror. I'm going to make my elbow movements very exaggerated to you. But we'll start out in prayer. We'll sit low. Bring your hands to prayer again. Your right elbow is going to raise up really high. You're going to wrap your right elbow over your left knee. And you're going to think of dropping your hips even more. Your hips should be below your heart. There you go. Good. This looks good. Everyone level out your hips. Drop your hips. And forward fold. Nice. Really good. The constant reminder to keep your hips low will be something to kind of reel through your mind. All right, Uttanasana, halfway lift. And from here, chair pose. Eyes up, chest lifted, hands to prayer. Left elbow, nice big breath, inhale. Exhale your left elbow. Now think about your knees right here. Start to level them out because your left knee will have pitched forward. Level them out. Drop your hips. Dropping your hips will give you a bigger knee bend. Everything's gonna burn from your calves to your quads. That's okay. Take a breath, drop your hips, Side's a little bit harder for some of us. And whenever you're ready, forward fold. All right, so we're all in this forward fold position. Toe heel your feet out. Let's take squat. Malasana. Don't forget you have a blanket if you need that under your heels. Raise your floor if that helps you. That is practice, getting you into the proper position. All right, so Anthony, to address your question about happy baby. So we were talking about happy baby the other day, where your tailbone should be. This is exactly Malasana, right? So your tailbone can be tucked under, or it can be lengthened. The important thing is that you can feel the difference, and you can feel it here too in this Malasana. It's going to be very subtle, but think about drawing your tailbone under and then gently releasing it. Drawing it under. This is actually good pelvic floor work. All right, so whenever you're ready, you're going to lower yourself down. And you're going to bring your legs together. You took a class before this.
I know.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Extend your legs. Extend one arm, extend the other. You could also hold here if you need to have a smaller boat. We're moving this smaller boat to a larger boat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. You're only going as low as you can still come back up. Exhale. Use your legs if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Core work is super essential for the posture that we're working on, the crow and side crow, and resting when you need to. Your feet will come to your mat. You'll lower yourself down. Hug your right knee to your chest. And twist to your left. Reach your right arm out, palm up. Back to center. Left knee, hug it in. Right leg, reach it out and twist. We'll hug it in for a second and then twist. Back to your center, ready. You're going to take a block. We'll take the Burrito Karate waterfall. So your block will be placed at your sacrum. So just bridge your hips up. Put the block in its first position for the flow. And the easiest way to do this, everyone, is to be reclined and then bridge up. Rolling back on the block just isn't going to feel good. So recline, bridge up. And before we take waterfall, I said waterfall, but let's do a little hip flexor stretch first. So hug your right knee in again and let your left leg drape, hang. Your left heel is very likely going to touch your mat, and that's what we want. That's what you're working towards. Pull your belly in. Stay active through your left leg and feel that hip flexor stretch through your left leg and the crease through your right. And then we'll switch.
And now we'll reach both legs up. Or waterfall. This is your passive inversion. Bring your blood flow back up to your heart. We did a lot of standing postures, not a lot of time on the floor at the end of class. It's our blood flowing back up. And when you're ready, your feet can come to your mat. Now, use your walk out. Come into your constructive rest of Shavasana. Palms open to receive. And with some easy and natural breaths, integrate your good work. Softly begin to deepen your breath. Little squeezes of your fingers and your toes, foot fists, hand fists, maybe some circles in both directions of wrists and ankles. And move off the head side to side. And your knees for Ardha Shavasana. Going over to your right side. Fingers from that. Sitting upright like we started, rooting down through your sit bones and rising up through the crown of your head. We'll seal our practice with 3 equalized breaths. inhalation and exhalation match in timing. And you can do this at your own count in your own time. Hands to your heart center. Hands to your third eye. Namaste. Great weekend, everyone.
Thanks,
Good work.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you. Shabbat shalom. That was a gorgeous invitation.
Oh, thank you.
Really stunning.
Thanks. I was happy with it.
Yeah, beautiful. Only I think the website is,
So it's not, it's a, if you just type in the address that's on there, it takes you there. So it's not an email address. That's what the confusion is.
I tried that first. It didn't work for me, but anyway.
Okay, well, fortunately, I had an issue, but I'm glad I sent a QR code to the kids. Thanks.
Take care.